Hi everybody. As per usual, I am late. I apologize. It's my fault. How late are we? 12 minutes late. It's actually not too bad for me. So, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully, you guys doing all right. You're doing pretty good with the quarantine. Looking like it's going to be lifted or somewhat lifted or half lifted or something like that pretty soon. Looks like we all made it. Kind of, sort of. Hopefully you didn't lose too many friends on Facebook or on social media over the quarantine and your beliefs. That being said, there was like 2 or 3 things I wanted to bring up. Forgot. I remember probably like halfway through, and then I'll randomly, oh yeah, by the way, I just got done sparring, so I am warmed up. I'm good to go. I also got punched in the face a lot. I was working on not getting punched in the face. I got punched in the face. But I'm warm. I'm good to go. I, as always, recommend you guys getting started with a pre-warm-up, quick, easy 1 minute, 2 minute pre-warm-up. Do something, dance, hop around for a minute, do something. I like doing jumping jacks, palms in, palms down, palms up. My wife recommended to me in no uncertain terms, uncertain words, of not doing the warm-up, not doing the dynamic stretches, which I normally do. I like to do to demonstrate them. But she says, you do that every week. The people know, you guys, they know what it is now. And she's probably right. So no more pre-warm-up or dynamic stretches for me. But if you watch any of the other live videos, go back like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, from then on, and all the other workouts, then have the pre-warm-up or the dynamic stretches. So make sure, super important, I'm very high, very, very big on making sure you get a good and proper warm up and warm down at the end. Make sure you get a good, really, really good cool down, warm down, and stretch out. Make sure you get a really, really good warm up to get ready to work out. And that is how you're going to make sure you don't hurt yourself, don't injure yourself, and that you can work out long term. And you don't end up like pulling muscles and then this happens, that happens, or you're extra sore. You do the stretches before and after to help to help either warm up or to help get rid of some of the lactic acid. So very important. I can't speak highly enough of making sure you get a warm up and a warm down. That being said, let's get into our workout today. The workout today is going to be 20 squats. How many of you guys have kids? I don't know how many of you guys have kids, but how many of you guys have kids? And then on your phone, my oldest is 4 years old now. And then now I'll go on my phone and I'll have like literally like 85, 90 random pictures of the most randomest stuff. And then halfway through it'll be like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. It'll be his face smiling. And then another 8 random like 10, 12 pictures. It's actually kind of awesome. Like, it's really cool. It gives me a sneak peek into his brain, into his head, like what he's thinking about, what he finds interesting, taking a picture of, seeing his face as he's taking the pictures. I think that's kind of cool. So those little things in life, make sure you stop and smell the roses. Everyone's going through a hard time right now with this quarantine and stuff, and worry about their jobs and careers and economy and this and that, yada, yada, yada. There's still roses all around you. For the workout, we're doing 20 squats, 40 punches, 10 jumping lunges. Those jumping lunges are 10 on each side, so 20 total. 20 squats, 40 punches, 10 jumping lunges, 10 push-ups, 20 shoulder touches, 20 wall mountain climbers. And then we are going to do core again. Everybody's like doing the core the one time. I generally like to do core during my workout. I really dislike at the end of my workout, when I'm all done, I'm all sweaty, I'm all tired, I literally gave everything I have to my strength conditioning coach, Jared Key, and I sold out for it. I gave everything I had for that workout. And at the end of it, he's like, okay, now time to do core. Like, what? I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I gave you everything I had. Literally, I gave you, like, his workouts when I go work out with him, they take everything I have. Like, it's not just getting punched in the face and getting kicked and that kind of practice. It's not just about, like, that sort of stuff. It's not just the technique of punching and kicking and wrestling and taking down and jiu-jitsu and choking people out. It's sometimes just about strength conditioning and be able to push yourself. Strength conditioning, the explosive workouts where you're working that one small muscle group and you're working it to death. Your strength conditioning coach is killing me. You're working out one muscle group. I get up and like that, just that one muscle group, my leg. I'm like, oh, my leg's not working right. My leg's not working right. But in all my workouts with my strength conditioning coach, Jared Key, I'm exhausted. And at the end of it, he says, okay, now it's time to do your core. I'm like, I don't got nothing left. What do you want from me? Like it took a whole lot of core to do that, you know, right? It took a lot out of me. But, so I do my core during my workouts, making sure you engage your core on just regular 20 squats. Yeah, we're doing 20 squats. On these 20 squats, my core is engaged. My abs are flexed. Like you're looking in the mirror and you're doing taking a selfie and you're super engaged, trying to look good and stuff. Taking that profile picture, you want to stay engaged. You want to stay here as you do your squats the entire time. I'm engaged. Yeah? So that's me working my core while I'm doing the workout. So at the end of the workout, I don't have to do any extra core. A couple of you guys messaged me on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. I messaged the lab, and it got to me that you guys wanted to see what core exercises I did enjoy, that I did think were the most torturous. And so I showed you guys some of the three of the core exercises that I thought were really torturous. So if you want to look at those 3 core exercises, just look back maybe 2 weeks ago or so. I did a core thing at the end. You guys wanted to see some other core ones, what other core ones I enjoyed that I think that were terrible and not fun to do. So we're going to do 3 more core exercises, and that's going to be we can't do 2 of them because we need somebody. I'll mix it up. But we have 3 cores at the end. So the exercise today is 9 exercises, 9 movements, 20 squats, 40 punches, 10 jumping lunges, 10 inside, 10 push-ups, 20 shoulder touches, 20 wall mountain climbers, and then 3 different core exercises. So let's get started. And I know you guys already did your pre-warm-up and your dynamic stretches. So then we'll just get with the squats. On this one, I want to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outwards, not completely 100% parallel, but toes just a little bit outwards. So you get 20 squats. Try and keep your hands out when you go down, keeping all the weight on your heels as you go down, almost as if you could wiggle your toes, wiggle when you go down. 3, 4, and just for fun, also just to turn up a notch, when you're down at the bottom, when you go up, I want you to fire. I want you to engage your butt cheeks. I want you to flex your butt, engage them. Yeah, like you want to. Like a flex. You want to engage your glutes as you go up, right before you go up. I want to consciously fire that muscle. Does it make sense? Like I want to just go down and go up. The whole motion of you going up, you have to engage your glutes. But I want you consciously. You got something sour? Yeah. What is it? For the thing? At the one place? That one time? The thing over there? That's awesome. You can go show somebody else too? Okay. Mr. Rob Emerson's daughter, little cutie pie. So on these squats, you make sure, high five. Yeah. Would I be mad? No, you won't be mad. Would I? Yeah, your daddy? Would I be mad? No, he won't be mad. Would I be mad? Well, what'd you do? He might be mad. No, he won't be mad about you hitting the bag. You can hit the bag. Okay. In your brother's room? Your sister's room? In your sister's room? Okay, that sounds good. I think that's a really good idea. Ooh, I think from that one time? Yeah. Okay. I think that's the best idea ever. Okay. Okay, I'll watch you. Go. Show me. Good job. Squat. No worries. No worries, huh? She said she had something sour. I was like, yeah, you got something sour? I was like, sure, I want some. On those squats, I want to make sure you engage your glutes, but consciously engage them. So anytime you go down and you go up, you're engaging your glutes to go up. But I want you to consciously make sure you flex and then go up. So we're going down, flex, and then go up. We're down, flex, and then go up. That's 5. Down, flex, 6. Down, flex, and 7. Down, engage, it's 8. Down, engage, it's 9. Down, engage, 10. Down, engage, 11. Down, engage, 12. down, engage, 13, down, engage, 14, down, engage, 15, down, engage, 16, down, engage, 17, down, engage, 18, down, engage, 19, down, engage, 20. And remember, we're adding in, making sure you engage your glutes on your way up. After that, we have 40 punches. Make sure you count these 40 punches. If you're more advanced, you've thrown a couple punches before in your lifetime, you can mix up the combination. But just throw 40 good punches. If you haven't thrown too many punches in your lifetime, I just want straight ones and twos. When you throw ones and twos, count only one hand. Count either your right hand or count your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I do 20 with just my left hand, that's 40 total, correct? After that, we're gonna do 10 jumping lunges. On these jumping lunges, I don't wanna go down into the lunge and then go up. I wanna start in the lunge here. So we'll go here, go into your lunge. From here, I'm gonna jump up. Go into our lunge, here, jump up. I really wanna work on the explosion. I wanna work on firing up, yeah? I wanna be explosive as possible. I started on my lunge, explosive as possible. One more time. To my lunge. Trying to engage, get that explosion going. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many were we doing? 10 each leg, so 10 more. Oh. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After that, we got 20 push-ups. On these push-ups, we're going to go wide push-ups, hands out. On these push-ups, we're going to go lab push-ups, triangle push-ups. Down to the right, over to the left, back up to the top. It's not a circle, it's precise. We go down to the right, over to the left, and back up to the top. Should be a triangle, should be a lab. LAB all day. You can do 10 total, 5 each side. Or if you want to up it a notch, you can do 10 each side, so 20 total. But for me, I'm just going to do 5 each side. You at home, you overachievers, you do 10 each side. So I'm going to go as wide as possible, not as wide as possible, but I'm going to go a little bit wider than normal. Palms, fingers pointing outwards. Down to the right, over to the left, back up to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 one direction. The other direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to let it look like a circle. Try and be more precise. Try and be more exact with it. After that, we are doing 20 shoulder touches. 10 on each side. Easy enough. Just to make it more fun, you can put your feet on the wall. Feet in the wall. I do not want your feet up here. I want your feet as if you're doing a regular push-up position. So your feet just a little bit lower than your head, or almost right at your head. If you have to go a little bit higher, that's just fine. If you have to have your feet up high a little bit, like here, that's okay, that's no problem. But you're gonna be shoulder touches with our feet on the wall. 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Easy enough. If you can, you can go a little bit slower than I did. Be a little more precise, a little more exact than I was. My arm was a little bit tired from punching a whole lot in the last little bit. But after that, wall mountain climbers. Same idea as a mountain climber, but our feet are on the wall. Your feet are going up and down. You're just looking, you can look, you can come in. I don't want to get you in trouble though. Okay. So wall mountain climbers, but with your feet against the wall. Not too high. If you have to go high, that's just fine. But I would like your butt to be a little bit lower, your back to be straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And those are wall mountain climbers. The first time I did those, I got a lot of messages after that saying how much you guys liked them. Oh, how sucky they were, and you guys enjoyed them. You savages. And that's it. That's it. The next 3 are going to be core exercises. For these core exercises, we're going to get 3 of my other favorite ones to do. It's not sucky, but a little bit sucky. I like it. I think it's great to do, but sometimes guys, girls, ladies, everybody, will just do them. We call them lab twists. Not Russian twists, we're doing a lab twist. We're going here. And if you just move your hands, but your chest stays forward, your eyes stay forward, your shoulders stay here, you're not really getting that much of a twist, are you? Like, that's pretty easy. You're just doing this. So, again, God is in the details, the devil's in the details. I want you to turn your whole shoulder. I want you to look the whole direction this way, and your shoulders to be turned this direction. Shoulders to be turned the other direction. I want your shoulders to completely turn to your right or left, and turn to your right or left. We'll do 40, 20 each side on those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just for fun, you're one leg up, one leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are called lab twists. After that, another good one. We are going to go I'm drawing a blank as far as which one sucks the most, which one's the most torturous. There's a bunch, like there's 1,000 different core things you can do, right? As far as I'm trying to remember which ones. that I didn't show 2 weeks ago. I showed 3 of them 2 weeks ago that were really terrible. I'm trying to show different ones now. We'll just go almost the same idea as last time I showed core exercises to do. I had your palms towards your feet, and I had you taking your chest to the sky. So I didn't want you to curl your back, and see how my back slowly lifts off the ground. It curls off the ground. I wanted you to lift your back up, keeping your back straight, flat, well off the ground. So only your lower or maybe mid back will be touching the ground. Kind of the same idea, but I want your hands to be on your thighs. I want your fingertips to go over your kneecaps. So I want your hands to be here, raising up. This one you have to curl a little bit more. So it's more okay to curl, but still as much as possible. I like to keep your back straight and lifting up, not here where my back is really curled. So keeping your back straight, let's get 40 of them, making sure your hands, your fingertips touch your patella tendon. I want to touch going over this way. That's your patella tendon, right? Right here? Patella tendon? Yes. I want your fingertips to touch over. So don't just go to here and cheat yourself. Go a little bit extra, make your hands go all the way up and over to the patella tendon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's coming? You got a sour one? Are they so yummy? You ate all of them? I bet they were so yummy, huh? I want some sour thingies. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. And there are those ones. Last one we're doing are, these are a little bit different. These are actually kind of a stretch as well as a core, but you can count for both, whatever. But I want you to sit with your legs as wide as possible so you do feel a bit of a stretch. Yeah, like in your groin. I do want to feel a little bit of a stretch. On this one, you can put your hands to the back or your hands out on either side of your body if you want to. But I want you to take your leg, and you can either put like a water bottle up and down, or you can put something smaller than a water bottle, like mid-foot level. I want you to take your foot up and over, up and over, up and over. Then go back, up and over, up and over, up and over. Other side, up and over, up and over, up and over. And when you go out to the widest point, make sure you try and get as wide as you were when you first started. Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, over, up and over, over, up and over, up and over. Yeah. And then on that, try not to lean back too much and try not to rock using momentum like I was just doing. But trying to stay still. It engages your core and it engages your groin a lot more as well, actually. 1, 2, 3. And then try and get those. Try and go 7 on each side, 7 each leg. So 7 on this side, 7 on this side. 14 total, but 7 each. And that is the workout for today. 20 squats, 40 punches, 10 jumping lunges, 10 triangle lab push-ups, 20 wall shoulder touches, 20 wall mountain climbers. And then you have the core at the end there. I'm not really a big fan of core, but people like it. You guys want to see what I thought was the suckiest, so that was what I thought was the suckiest. I think that's it. As always, making sure I give the YouTube plug because I was told to do that. Make sure you guys, if you're on Facebook or if you're on Instagram, make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel, we had a bunch of like, literally years, about 11 years of unaired raw footage at the lab. And we're sitting here with a lot of time on our hands from the quarantine, and we said, hey, we got a ton of stuff. Let's upload it, put it on YouTube. So we're putting a lot of great, awesome, cool, old content that has never been seen before on YouTube. And we'll put up some really cool old stuff that you may have seen before, but have not seen for a while. So make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel. And we don't have any news about the lab opening, right? There's no news about the lab opening just yet. So no good news about the lab opening. You guys coming in to choke me out and punch my face and all that sort of stuff. But thank you guys very much for tuning in. Make sure you save that workout. Make sure you tag the lab, tag myself. We're doing a little contest, a little giveaway where through the course of this quarantine, at the end of it, whenever it does end and whatnot, we're going to count how many people, we're going to count how many workouts somebody did, and they tag the lab. You don't have to tag the whole workout. If it's a 40-minute workout or something like that, you can just tag a short little 2-minute, 3-minute clip of you doing that exercise, whether it was a stand-up workout with Rob Emerson, whether it was something with Jared Akey, whether it was yoga with Jackie, or was it one of my workouts. Make sure you tag the lab, and then at the end of it, we're going to see who did the most workouts, who had the most workouts, who did the most lab workouts, and they're going to get a big, cool, awesome grand prize. I don't know we don't know what it is going to be yet, but we know it's going to be pretty awesome. Might have a little bit of input from you guys to see what you want, and then hook you guys up, whoever wins that. So, all right, thanks a lot for tuning in. Appreciate it, guys. I will probably see you guys on Monday, I believe, because I have not yet heard word on whether we're going to be opened up yet or not, but I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe in this quarantine movie of a world we're living in. Thanks.